better yesterday 必ず何かが変わると信じて急げ急げ Hurry up Shine love 君の夢だもっと Shine love 叫んでここまで届くようにそうさシャリナそうさシャリナ
Hello! How are my punks doing today? How's everybody doing? Let me think. Is this a calm stream or is this a high energy stream? It's a calm stream. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna be playing some 999, and yeah, I love 999. But yeah, we can just chit and chat for a bit. How's everybody been doing today? Yeah, good. Welcome. Yeah, I had fun playing against you the other day in Master Duel. Oh man. Man, before stream I was talking to a new, kinda new person. Like, you know that moment where you've seen someone around an area a lot, or like a certain circle, but then like you finally get the chance to like hold a conversation with them, kind of like that new, you know? I was talking to a new person, cool person, and they were talking about like what they usually stream and whatnot, and I realized, fuck, I haven't streamed an indie game in forever. That just feels wrong. And like it was nice to meet like a fellow indie streamer, because like initially when I was streaming I was trying to do indie and retro, but like we've been doing a lot of like Spike Chunsoft stuff lately with like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I mean, not Brooklyn Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a TV shows, but like with the Nonary series and the AI Somnium File series, which I do not regret streaming in the slightest. But it kind of made me start thinking about like the old days where I was too scared to only stream a game for one stream, you know? And I think I want to try, once I get through all the series I'm doing right now. I'm streaming 4 times a week again. and I'm doing 4 different series. I'm like, my retro car slot is filled with like Devil May Cry, going through all that. My weekend slot is filled. My weekend slots are being filled with fucking like VNs, which I have been adoring with like I said before, 999 and like the Somnium. And then like I'm doing my collabs with Lord, which I do enjoy. I very much enjoy. And then like I also started doing the TTRPG thing with Lancer. And I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, Dragonic, you want to stream more? I'm like, yeah, I can stream some indie shit. Yeah, I can stream some Kusoge. I'm like, yeah, I want to stream some old retro Kusoges. Yeah, I want to stream some indie game, like do some indie games. And I feel like, and like I was talking to the person who was like, yeah, I don't stream regularly, so what I like to do, I like to stream one-offs a lot more. That fits my schedule better. And I'm like, you know what, I should try doing that. I kind of want to just like stream one-offs and try like a wide variety of things. And I feel like that's what I was doing wrong with a lot of games back then. I was like, oh wait, if I don't keep playing the game, people think I'm a quitter and like whatnot. But like, if I just go in with the intention of only streaming a game once, I think I'd probably be fine. You know? Like there's tons of like retro games and like indie games and small games that I kind of probably should have like streamed once and called it. I was kind of like iffy about it, but maybe I just need a designated day where the rule is I only stream something once, whether I like it a lot or I don't like it at all, or I only like parts of it and whatnot. Like the more experimental day. And I miss doing that. Like the initial way I thought of setting up my channel was like streaming little indie games that nobody else is talking about. And I feel like I was just going about it all wrong, so to speak. But then again, indie games are just hard to stream in general, so that is true. Because A, they're small audiences, and B, indie games are just generally highly varied. And God, I used to do demo days. I haven't done a demo day in forever. Demo days, and I don't recommend other people doing it because it just doesn't work well with the format of Twitch. A demo day was when I would stream like a bunch of video game demos, and like I'd play them for like an hour and then I'd swap over to something else, and I'd play this for like an hour and then I'd swap it over to something else. I feel like that can work, but like you gotta keep it to a certain theme of an audience. And maybe an hour is two more. I know I knew somebody, Sleepsy VT, who I've been watching stream late night as of late. They did a special event where it was just like 20 minutes and a wheel, and I think that's a better way of doing it. I think an hour might be too long. If you, it's too long. I feel like it's too long of a commitment, especially if you get stuck with a shitty game that you don't really. I kind of felt that there was like an exploration game with like people and pit helmets, and it was tactics, and I really wasn't enjoying myself. I was just like, fuck, if I call. I was always scared to call it quits on a game, you know. But yeah, a lot of shit. Hey Cole, welcome. Oh, almost knocked over my yogurt. I have strawberry yogurt and I have legit strawberries on my desk because I didn't want to make a corn dog because I didn't want to like I didn't want my high blood pressure being like, ah, fuck, giving me salt, my dude. Well, guess what I'm giving you? Low energy. How's everybody doing today, by the way? I kind of hate asking that because it feels like such a weird way to ask. It feels like such a like made to fit question. I don't know. Like it feels like, I'm not really having anything interesting to say, so I'm just relying on other people to say interesting stuff. But like, part of me is still very much genuinely curious about how people are doing. But yeah. If y'all say it, don't worry about it. That's just me being overcritical of myself. Yeah. I don't know. I really only hate to get on myself for that, for when it's like when I'm repeatedly saying that, or like if every conversation is that phrase and then that's all I'm ever saying. That's when it starts to feel uncomfortable. So. It's hard to explain, but yeah. My week has been quite interesting. Quite interesting? Okay. Spill the deets. Give me the deets. I think the phrase spill the beans, but I like the word deets better. Yeah. Yeah, I want to play Kusoge. I want to play, like, weird indie games I find off of itch.io. Because I miss doing that. I kind of miss trying random shit for like once every couple of weeks. I miss doing that. I mean, if it weren't for Demo Day, I would have never found out about Wavetail or Beacon Pines. A bunch of other games that I absolutely fucking love. Oh, wait. Good. If you're still here, I might have realized... I'll talk to you later after stream. Yeah. It'd probably be for the best, because that way there's a chat log you can scroll back up. But I might... I had a recent opening, and I wanted to see if you wanted to try something with me. I need to message another person and ask if they would be interested in that away also. Alright, my yogurt has been devoured. Alright, I guess that's a sign we should play video games. Alright, I have, like, let me just go over it and we'll show it. So, like, we have this screen now, and, like, I know it feels, like, kind of simplistic, and it doesn't really show up. Let me go to the... Bring that up. There we go. I want to spice it up. Sorry. Okay, so, like, I've had this one for so fucking long, and like, it was very nice, but, like, I've just gotten to the point where I'm tired of looking at it, and I don't like how bright it is, kind of just, like, theme or tone-wise. You know, like, I just feel like I needed a change. Like, I know this screen isn't all that much different, but I kind of just like it because, like, on sort of like a color aesthetic, like, I know there's, like, Dragonic, there's nothing on this fucking hut, but that's the beauty of it. Like, I love it for the fact that it'll always fit what I'm doing. Yeah, I see that massive chat blog. I'm probably going to ban that person if it is what I think it is. Why is there a small black... Oh, there is a small black now that I notice. But, alright. Hello! Sorry for bothering you. How fucking dare you? I want to offer... Okay, no, it is legit bot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, chat. We're doing it. We're fucking banning this fucker. Everyone, get your shit kickers on. Alright, I want to see blood. I want to see gore. I want you to take their butt and kick it across the room. Alright, have at it, chat. Alright, alright, they're gone. I still think the idea of like a bounty hunter character or a bot destroyer or a net navy with like a bot kill count that's been destroyed, or like a character with a kill count, and then each time you kill a bot, you go over and you slash a tick mark. I think that's really good. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying about this HUD and overlay, like with the previous one, it just kind of feels like it takes up too much of the tone. And like it feels too, I don't like how bright it is. Like I don't like the colors anymore. But like this, the colors will reflect the game, kinda, so to speak, regardless of how. I still have one. I'll probably work on this once I get once the new model starts to look like it's wrapping up. Oh. Oh. That does not sound fun. I'm sorry, Cole. Oh. Yeah, I want to make a new just chatting screen. I have one that I've been working on, and I was going to scrap it initially, but now I feel like I should have a good one. I should keep working on it. But I don't know. Maybe I thought about leaving it like partially unfinished and like going like as an intentional choice. And then as time goes, like as you keep watching more and more streams, like little bit here changes, bit there changes, a little bit there changes. And I thought that might be cool and interesting. But I'll definitely be like, I have enough to do like the layout of, I have like the basics of the environment done. It's just that so like it would like, okay, so if we're going back to this screen, this kind of works. This works well for what it needs to do. Like it creates the illusion that I am within a space, right? It looks like I'm sitting on this brick wall and my tail is kind of dangling over the little crumbly part. And I could probably still use this for the new model when I work it. But I kind of but I don't think like the new environment is gonna work well with this model, what I'm saying. And I kind of want to like, when I do implement it, if I do implement it that way, I kind of want to like give it like this sketch kind of look to it and then complete it over time if I can't finish it ahead of time. But it might look good that way, you know, like an unfinished sketched and drawing kind of aesthetic, which I think can look good. But yeah. Who knows? Maybe whenever I find spare time, I'll like put in a little more work, and then like it'll look like it changes over time, or eventually. But anyways, enough about that. Enough about that. Let's play some fucking video games. All right, I have a controller now. We can do this one. My doctors punched out a small incision in my appendix. Now I'm recovering and will feel better than ever. Oh, hell yeah. That's always nice. And like, you can just finally get that relief. After a long annoyance. I haven't had one medically, but like, that's kind of how I felt after I got my degree. Do you want to resume from here?
Let's open them.
Right! So, last time we streamed this, we were... What were we doing? Right, we just came across some new rooms. We were kind of in the middle of things, but it was getting late. Yeah, a strawberry. I forgot how good, like, just simple fruit is. There's a really good strawberry.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
It gives me Resident Evil vibe.
What?
Or Cry of Fear did it a lot too. In that game, um, there was like I'm talking about like how like they load up that short sequence with a door opening and that's it. And then sometimes there may be a jump scare. Who knows? I know the original Resident Evil did that. Seven, eight. One door
What the
that's
hell
not even
is this?
used.
This place is huge.
I'm guessing this is bed store.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
Oh, that would make sense.
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Yep, I
Hey,
think it's
look
a
there. The 4 doors at the end.
7 and 8.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors. Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Maybe you just didn't have a need for it.
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
What a surprise!
It's no use.
It's no use!
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Fucky wucky. I cannot hear the game. Oh man, don't quit on me. Yeah, I can barely hear that. Let me try something. It's gonna be annoying for me, but it might work better for y'all. Alright, it's working good. Sorry about that. I essentially took out the extension cable from my my headset. And so I'm gonna have to replace that at some point. That or be like really on a short leash at my desk. Oh, what's wrong? What? Oh, now I can't even. Did y'all hear the game? No audio coming. Can't tell if it's not making noise or. Let me play some music and see. Sorry about all this, folks. We will try to get through. Okay, I hear that, and you hear that. Let me just try relaunching the game. Game, why do you do this to me? Here, look at this chat like. Oh, me. Current games. Maybe the game did not like me taking out my headphone cable. Try to get it fixed. Nothing major was lost by all this, so it's okay. No real progress. Ah, there we go. We fixed it. It just needed to be
Let's open 'em.
relaunched.
All right, let's start. Huh, it is.
I'm just gonna spam through a bunch of this until we start.
What?
What?
What the hell is this? This place is...
Oh, there are beds.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
I think we're close.
No point worrying about it right now.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Right. We need to try all these doors.
Oh, it's no use.
Right.
Well, of course.
It's no use.
If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game?
All right, we're right back where we need to be.
We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
This one's not activated. Maybe the game master. Maybe we're just too fast, and the game master hasn't had a chance to. All right, I'm just putting up my plate of strawberries. One sec. See, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna yank. It wasn't going to be long before I went beyond the stretch of my my short cable. This one.
There's nothing on it.
Right?
Oh my god, that didn't also fuck up my game. Yeah, I think if it unplugs from the headset rather than the tower, it's fine. So I just gotta make sure I don't unplug it from the tower.
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
938.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I think it means we have to be patient for the remaining players.
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
Yeah, I think it just means that we have to wait for the remaining players.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake!
You're here? That must mean...
Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. our half of the story.
You're not even gonna tell me?
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight.
Oh no, they are.
When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Okay.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh, there's a long, thin gap on the bottom.
Yeah.
I think it's a slot for something, probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
Bato! He's fucking Bato! Right? Okay, hold on. I have to Google this. Let me see. Ace 999 voice actor. Okay, Richard Epcot. Okay, he was in Lupin the Third, the first. Alright, here we go. He is the voice of Bato! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Where is he? I want to pull this up on screen. Yeah, here he is on right here. Ghost of the Shell standalone complex, 2045 sustainable war. Voice actor. I knew it. All right. He just has that voice. Yes, the number of individual rooms in it.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
I think I've also heard Clover's voice, but I can't place.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
You're not really blind, are you? I'm calling it now. There we go. All right.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
The gigantic.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
Oh, Titanic, gigantic.
Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
Oh, thank you for the sub. That better go through. That better fucking go through. Not like I'm looking at like stream alerts and whatnot, and I don't. Oh. Why did that not go off? Why did that not go off? That should have gone off. I do have that, right? Alerts and HUD. Alert. right here. Do I not have? I'm not. Yeah, okay. There it is. It's on there. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Let me go.
Gigantic. Gigantic.
All right, it's there. All right. Alert box beta. Play counter. Gameplay. Wing. I just found it. All right. Copy. Yeah, okay. It's now on here. I don't know why it wasn't carried over. You put it in alerts and HUD. That's weird. It should. I literally copied the previous overlay and then scrapped what wasn't needed. But yeah, there we go. Thank you again, Grija. Okay. All right, I see it. I see you're redeemed now. All right. Go. There you go. All right, we're good now.
They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after
Yeah,
the ship
welcome.
launched.
And soon after the ship launched.
British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea.
Wait, really? Then why is it fixed?
She ran
And
aground
running.
afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk.
Ah.
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her.
Lord Gordain.
Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, and like dredging that much ship off up to like God, what how would you even begin to do that? Like you would have to like rig a massive like oil tanker or cargo freighter like just to take it up like piece by piece and like think about like all the diving equipment and all. God, that would be I don't even know if Elon Musk could do that. I don't even know if Elon Musk is rich enough.
But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical,
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
yeah, at least I think I am.
This guy's a fucking detective. This guy has to be a detective. Very well. I'm jotting that down. Like very well, very informed. Very fucking well informed. Let me go to my color selector. Let me go. Barbaria, let me just color pick. Whoop. Well informed. Oh my god. Where is it? Oh, I don't need all my brushes. Just give me all my favorites. There we go. Well informed. Okay, never mind that. I can't take it. I'm just going to don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just going to use text. I'm not going to write this out. There we go. My handwriting is too atrocious.